For the very first time, the final event of the Challenge Tour season has come to the Balearic Islands, to Mallorca. A classic Mediterranean postcard with its azure waters and stunning coastline, Mallorca tops Europe's summer holiday charts. Away from the coastline, there's the ancient Roman monuments and its historic Gothic cathedral. But golf in Mallorca is one of Europe's hidden gems, with Spain's largest island boasting more than 20 golf courses. The perfect destination for the season finale.
Yes, welcome everybody to Club de Golf Alcanada, situated on the beautiful island of Mallorca, where the top 45 guys from Road to Mallorca are battling it out for 15 available spots on the European Tour next season. This is the 2019 Challenge Tour Grand Final.
Mallorca taking centre stage for the Grand Final this and also the next 3 years. Club de Golf Alcanada, the host in 2019, with the Challenge Tour's finale moving to a different venue on the island in each of its next 3 editions.
Well, it's the first professional tournament on Mallorca since 2007, so it's a great week to get Mallorca as a golf destination on the map for European golfers and tourists. And I think also for the local community, we have a couple of thousand registered golfers here. It's fun to come and see professional golf on the island without having to travel.
A great setting for the lucky 45 who have made it to the final week of the campaign. Callum Hill looking to become the first Scot to win the rankings in 14 years. But while it's tight in the race to finish as #1, perhaps the real drama will come in the bid to make the top 15. Every Grand Final competitor capable of making it the right side of that line. So after a 6-year spell in the Middle East, the Challenge Tour Grand Final returns to European soil on the largest of the Balearic Islands in Mallorca, with a lot on the line. With wins this season in the middle of the summer in Austria and Denmark, Miko caught up with the current #1.
I've looked at your statistics. All your successes have been on the sort of -20s and 19s, so you're not afraid to go low then?
I think when it becomes maybe a more gettable course or a little shorter where you have a few wedges, I do quite well. So hopefully I can continue that trend and have a good week this week.
Yeah.
A nerve-jangling week ahead, clinging on to the all-important 15th spot is Welshman Oliver Farr.
You recently had a win in Morocco, so it seems like maybe the momentum is on your side. Do you feel it?
Yeah, I've played pretty well all year.
Yeah.
And then Morocco was a great week. Finished off with a great round, and like I've had a couple of weeks off after that. So maybe the momentum is still there. I still feel my game's in a really good place, and hopefully we can continue this week.
Richard Bland knows what it takes to win a Grand Final, and starting the week 3rd on those Road to Mallorca rankings, he's all set for a European Tour return.
The desire was always there. That's never ever left me, and I felt that I still had something to give in the game and to prove to myself, and so it was just get your head down, get the job done, and that's something that I am quite good at. It's not been easy being out hit by 30-40 yards, but there's a little bit of life in the old dog.
Club de Golf Alcanada, located in Alcudia in the north of Mallorca, designed by Robert Trent Jones Jr. It's a par 71 of just over 7,100 yards. A fabulous setting for this dramatic week.
I think it's going to be really windy, and that's going to be very challenging, because if the wind is not blowing, I think it's a course that probably the wind is going to be around 20 under or something like that, because it's not really long. But if the wind blows, I think it's going to be challenging, because the greens are going to be firm, and it's going to be great.
But before the action got underway, the top 3 on the rankings took in some Mallorcan culture.
Probably been there hundreds of years, and you kind of, the mind boggles to think, oh, how did they do that all those years ago? So yeah, very, very impressive.
That's probably the most impressive thing I've seen in a while.
It's always nice to go inside and see the real history and feel the history and have a pray, maybe pray for birdies.
that'd be a brilliant accolade to finish #1 on the Challenge Tour rankings for a year. You join a list of names that have done massive things in the world of golf since then. Be an honour, so hopefully that can happen.
#1's always important. It's better than #2, isn't it? Yeah, I know us 3 guys are here doing this today, but it's not just us 3 that are in it. But yeah, I guess we're in the box seats. If we do play well, then we make it difficult for everybody else. So we're all going to be trying to beat each other. So hopefully I can come out on top.
Okay.
I don't have any pressure to play this week, and I'm pretty safe, and I will try also to do my best and try to catch Callum, but we are already there, and we will do something good.
So let's get to the first day's action at Club de Golf Alcanada. I'm Richard Kaufman alongside John Hawksworth, and nice sunny conditions for the players who headed out on day 1. The golfers going out in ranking order. So it was the players 43rd, 44th and 45th on the road to Mallorca who got proceedings underway at 8:30 in the morning. Hugo Cusso, Laurie Canter and Carlos Pigem. The equation for these players, John, quite simple.
Well, that's right, yeah, they need a great week and maybe a little bit of help as well, but anybody in the top 45 who's outside the top 15 has a chance to gain a card onto the Race to Dubai for 2020. And this is a golf course that can lend itself to opportunities. A little bit of rough on it, but you need to hit it well.
What a cool morning, gorgeous sunny conditions. Miko sampling the first tee.
Right, the 2019 Challenge Tour Grand Final is underway. 45 guys are fighting for those 15 available spots in that limelight.
And what a start from the man who began the week as #1 on the road to Mallorca, Callum Hill. Look at this, almost making an albatross at the first. But the Scot did slip back after that one on day 1, shooting a 3 over par, 74.
Now, the top 15 on the rankings after this week's event win their card onto the European Tour for the 2020 season, and Oliver Farr is the man right now in 15th spot. But he stood up to the pressure well on the opening day with a 72.
Italian Challenge champion Matthew Jordan produced the best back 9 of the day, the 23-year-old Englishman who only turned pro just over a year ago, coming home in just 32 shots for a 1 under 70.
Now, it's not easy to break par with a swirling wind, and Anton Rosner struggled for much of round 1. The second birdie of the day didn't look likely at 18, but the Frenchman, a 2-time winner this season, made an outrageous putt for a 74, and what a way to finish for him.
Well, just one man in the field jumped from outside the top 15 to inside it thanks to his first day's play. That was Rhys Enoch, the Welshman with just 1 bogey in his round of 69.
Very good indeed. Now, that score was matched by Sebastian Garcia Rodriguez, making the Challenge Tour's Grand Final for the first time at the 7th time of asking. The Spaniard also 2 under.
But the best round of the day, that came from Francesco Laporta. The Italian who grabbed his breakthrough victory in China just a few weeks ago with birdies at 3 of his last 4 holes for a 68. A day when just 7 players broke par. Jack Senior, another of the year's champions in the group, tied for 4th at 1 under. But it's Laporta who holds a fragile 1-shot lead.
You're leading after the first round.
Yeah.
How much are you thinking that ranking at this point is the number 1 spot in your mind?
Yeah, for sure. So I come here to fight for the first spot, and yeah, I will fight all week for that, and I think so. It's a good start, and then let's hope to have another one tomorrow.
Yeah, 3 more.
Yeah, 3 more.
Yeah.
Thanks a lot.
Good luck.
Thanks.
Yeah, coming up next, round 2 of the Challenge Tour Grand Final from Mallorca.